Greetings, Modern Day Mystic Chick here with your weekly intention. This week we're working on attachments. So, recognizing attachments, dissolving attachments, and then not even entering into situations with a preconceived attachment to an outcome. When I first started the intention, I was viewing attachment as a negative. So, you attach to an outcome, it doesn't turn out, you get disappointed. You attach to a reaction that you think someone's going to have when you do something, and you're hurt.
Okay, come on. You can hold on to my full weight. I can do it. I don't want to die. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
One of my students, her name's Linda. She's one of my favorites. And she has 4 cats. I know, she's kind of that cat lady.
I'm pregnant with a kitty cat.
She just rescued a new one, as if she needed another cat. And it has been returned to the shelter 9 times.
9 times?
9 times.
No exaggeration. Everyone's just like, yeah, sorry. And, oh my God, it hurt my kid. And, oh, this one's awful. Or, no way, I can't. Not even. So Linda chose that one. Of course she did. And said, I will not return this cat. She's from New York. You know what I mean? And she got it home, and it has scratched her arm repeatedly. It bit her. It got infected. She can't pet it. And I said, wow, Linda, you are practicing non-attachment. You are not attached to this cat loving you. You're not attached to it ever turning around. You're just giving it a beautiful home. And she said, oh no, honey. It's just the opposite. I am totally attached to this cat loving me, and I am not going to be the one that brings it back to the shelter. And I said, oh, okay. So it's your ego that's saying, I will not be beaten by this cat.
I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes I will. Yes I will.
And for the first time, I thought, wait, can attachment be positive? Like an attachment to a goal, an attachment to winning, an attachment to getting healthy. And that's what gets you to the goal. It kind of drives you. And I thought, oh, okay. So there's a positive and a negative to attachment. And I thought attachment to my loved ones, that's a positive. I mean, I want them around forever, and my dog, you know how I feel about my dog. But am I attached to the way they love me back? That gets tricky, especially with people you're very close to. So I want you to accept me, and I want you to love me, and I want you to understand me, and I want you to put up with me when I'm a weirdo. And I want you to do that all unconditionally loving. What if you don't? How's my attachment to that? Okay, so that's when it goes into the negative. I'm attached to a reaction.
I like Spider-Man.
Okay, so let's see Spider-Man 3 next week.
I don't want to go see it now.
Well,
I don't want to have to ask you to ask me. I want you to just come up with it on your own.
Now, we learned when we did service that if you want acknowledgement, if you want gratitude, if you want reciprocation, it's not pure unconditional service. So we want our service to be clear and without strings. But we form attachments to things. So I guess recognizing is the important thing. If I enter into a contract with you, and I expect you to do A and you expect me to do B, and you do not keep your promise, can I be cool with that? I'm attached to what you said you'd do, and you broke your promise. Now, if I'm cool with that, does that make me a doormat? Or does that make me detached? Detached from the rules of the contract. I mean, is there even a way to go through life detached? Buddhists do it. I mean, at least that's what they aspire to. So maybe we can too. But it's a lot of discernment, and it's a lot of checking in and checking yourself and rechecking yourself to see if you placed an attachment on a situation and have the ability to be okay with it not turning out like you planned. Want to tackle this one? I do. This is a good one. This is a really good one because a lot of us have some effed up attachments. Modern day Mystic Jakira with your weekly intention, attachments. Let's see if we can break some, form some, and make them pure.
Take a few grounding breaths. With these breaths, we alert the body. We are going into meditation. With these breaths, we detach from our present situations. And go to timeless divinity. There is nothing to do right now. So lay down your lists. And lay down your expectations. We are attached to nothing. And we are in sync with Spirit. The body comes down in parts, maybe top to bottom, maybe soles of the feet to crown. But I ask you now to systematically go through and release each body part, each muscle, each origin of tension or stress, in an effort to detach from the body for a moment, detach from the mind, and just head into a state of awareness. I'm breathing and I am part not of the bodily function of breath, but the actual breath itself. I fill up and I release. I am breath. I am joy. You are breath. You are joy. You are spirit. Transporting yourself to your sacred space. What do you hear? completely detach from your physical world and arrive here at your sacred space, whole. Fully. Inviting your guides and angels to join you. Inviting your spirit animals to teach you. What are you attached to? What outcomes? What behaviors? I see big chains. Locked from me to other people. And I see me pulling on those chains, trying to shift their position. And I see them pulling on me. I see chains wrapped tightly around the stone of what's right. And tightly wrapped around me. What's right doesn't have to change. Just my attachment. attachment or reciprocation. Is attachment to an outcome. What are you attached to? Can you see it? And if so, can you detach? From the fate of the world? From the fate of your family? From the fate of yourself? What will cut those chains? What will free you? Coming back to sacred space. Free, if only a moment, from these attachments to outcome. Being truly present. and doing the work for work's sake. Not for accolade. Coming back to your sacred space, thanking your guides and angels and spirit animals for the lessons and the support. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Hands to your heart. Inhale, releasing. Exhale, attachment. Inhale, recognizing. Exhale, attachment. Inhale, expectation. Exhale, detachment. My light to your light. Berush Bishop. Namaste.